The No King protests and Trump's military parade happened this weekend. It was also the military's 250th birthday. It was not only the 250th birthday of the United States Marines, but it was also Donald Trump's 79th birthday. The orange taco gets a cake. There were mass protests around the United States. People were out loud. Most of it was peaceful. I want to put that out there. Most of that shit was peaceful until it wasn't. Until it wasn't. It started off peaceful. They always start off peaceful until somebody encroaches the line, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the protester. I did see a woman get run over.
Damn.
Oh my God.
By a car. I don't understand why motherfuckers was even driving around that time, but whatever. I myself was at work that day. Up the street.
Around the corner.
Around the corner, like 50 would say. That nigga around the corner somewhere. I was in the thick of it. I seen it. We did my building got tagged, fuck ICE and all that shit. Yeah. It happened. It happened. What are your thoughts on the protest and the military parade that happened this weekend? I know I want to go with Cash since he does not follow this type of shit. Yeah, we going with you first.
Cool. First things first. No King's protest. I think I understood what it was about. You know,
right?
I've seen a lot of signs and a lot of people saying that, oh, if Kamala was president, we would be at brunch. What does that have to do with anything, people? What does that have to do with anything? Like, what are we talking about? I really not.
Out of all the things, that's what you took from.
That's what I said. What you mean? That's what I said. I don't know.
Hold on. I gotta agree with you. That was some old bullshit. I was very upset with that person for having that sign.
What did that have to do with anything? So, but no, like you said, Haile, I don't really follow the politic shit.
I know
it's not for me. You know, y'all see where I'm at. Look at my boy in the back. But I really have no fucking comment about this. Really, the military gets a parade. Is this every year?
This is the first time, bro.
See, you know, when the first time some shit happened, it might not be as good as you want it to be. Second time around, it might have a turnout. It might not have a turnout until Trump is out of office, though.
Well, this was the first time. This has only been in his administration.
Yeah.
I want to also turn around and point out about the military parade that people actually bought tickets. Well, they didn't know they got tickets and did
they
not
act
show
like
up.
They were buying tickets and they were like, "Fuck you, we're not gonna show up."
We're not gonna show up.
Which I thought
so. There was a lot of empty seats at this parade. The turnout was supposed to be 200. It was supposed to be like 200,000 people was the expectation. They didn't even hit that number.
I would assume not, because who the fuck goes to a military parade? What are we celebrating here?
Well,
that's what makes it into a King. That's the whole
parades. Normally, I will say do have a good turnout, but I would say because it was more about his birthday, I think, is what threw it off. Who the fuck would want to go to a parade on your birthday? Like, he's just such a clown.
Like, plus, so to add, what is he a no? This nigga's a Gemini.
He is a Gemini. We should have known that though for sure.
I thought he was a Cancer. I was doing that for
nigga. How don't you? Hey!
I was doing that for Haile.
You ain't gonna do.
I was doing that for that nigga.
You ain't gonna put that slander on my motherfucking sign, bro. Fuck you. Like you Geminis, keep that nigga. You crazy bastards.
Yeah, I just hate all the money that they wasted for this parade, but then they're cutting, important things like Medicaid and SNAP benefits and childcare and things like that. But then you have all this money to have a parade for your birthday. Like
now, so speaking that, I can understand that. Now that pisses me off too, because you know how many times I apply for SNAP and they keep telling me I make too much money, and I'll be like, where do I make all of this money?
I'm poor.
nigga.
I
I'm
don't
saying
qualify
because
for not a
I
goddamn
tried.
thing.
I'll never forget. I tried when I was like 18, bro, and they told me I made too much money. I wasn't even working. I wasn't even fucking working. I told them like, nigga, I'm not even working. I don't have no money.
I got 2 kids and I don't even qualify for none of that shit. They say I
got
too
6,
much money.
mama. 6.
Damn, and you don't qualify, so goddamn, that's crazy.
But
So
crypto,
my question
43
is, hold
million?
on. Yes, that's how much they spent on this
43 million for what?
For all
motherfuckers,
the military to come, security, all that shit, and
security detail for the fucking tanks
me.
to be transported. Tanks had to be transported there. They was driving tanks down the fucking street.
Okay, is this really? Before you go, I know you were finna say something. Was this really a parade, or was this an intimidation tactic?
I think it was a little bit of both.
Yeah,
I think it was a little bit of both.
Listen, I don't need to see these motherfuckers marching. Put a picture of these niggas out there. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see these motherfuckers marching down the block. What the fuck, nigga? No.
Like they don't exist, nigga. I know they exist. I know
exactly. Like I just feel like Trump's never been in the military. Like why are you doing this parade? The whole thing just didn't make any sense. Like if you're celebrating the military, your ass didn't need to be involved, and it didn't need to be your birthday.
Now listen.
So full of shit.
Let's throw this out there.
What's up?
We support the troops.
I do. Oh, most definitely.
I support the vets, the ones before us, the ones that's gonna come after. I support that. Facts. I appreciate what you guys do for this country.
Listen, yes. Listen this way. What the fuck? John, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Have a seat.
No, I agree. Have
a seat. Have a seat. I was gonna say, well, earlier what I was gonna say is if you got 6 fucking kids, nigga, and you don't qualify, who the fuck does? Because
nobody.
Speak to somebody about this.
I know I damn well don't qualify then because I only got 2. So
that was one. The next thing I wanted to say, I think it was more or less upon the parades in the protests. I did see a dope sign out there in the protest, though. And one in downtown Los Angeles, there was a balloon baby Trump.
I saw that.
They had him floating. It was a big ass balloon.
Yeah, I was like, damn, who made that?
You know? They also had a large version of the Constitution that rolled through the streets of downtown Los Angeles.
Oh wow.
Not only that, the sign that stood out to me was Trump's a draft Dodger. They used the Dodgers like logo and shit. It was great. Now, the part that wasn't so great, obviously, was, we still under curfew in Los Angeles, in downtown Los Angeles. Only that pocket. Still under curfew. Not only are they have recently rolled back the curfew to 10 p.m. now. The curfew starts at 10 p.m. You have to be out of that pocket of downtown by 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. So it's starting to lighten up. Hopefully things get a little bit better.
Remember, you guys remember last week when I was like down here in Florida? I don't know if it's true that it's actually happening because people like to put up. It's happening here too.
Yeah,
it's happening.
Yeah. Listen, he also came out today and said that he is going to be targeting Democratic-led cities. So that means cities like New York, Los Angeles, fucking Chicago.
All of California.
All Democratic cities. Yeah. They are coming for y'all. Period, point blank. Oh, shout out to the motherfuckers that got upset. Because I thought you swore up and down they're not grabbing everybody. Because I could have sworn I saw these motherfuckers go to a goddamn fucking car wash and grab up at least 2 motherfuckers.
Did you see the video where they like beat in her car? Like ICE did and they try to her baby was in the car seat.
Yeah.
And they were hitting her car and
they grabbed an actual US citizen recently.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
Motherfucker had his papers on him and everything. They don't give a fuck. Okay? And so for motherfuckers.
Here in Florida, it was just announced by our governor that, when people are doing a protest or whatever, and they surround people's cars and stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
when they surround, they it's not funny.
That
but it's
guy was crazy. Are you talking about the sheriff when he was like, "We're going to kill you if you
No,
try
not that sheriff,
shit"?
not that. But the governor was like,
Ron DeSantis.
if they surround your car, you have the right to get up out of there. Meaning, run their ass over.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's the deal. I do not agree with violence towards protesters, but if you surround my motherfucking car, though,
Vroom vroom, people.
nigga, it's about to turn into a motherfucking Mazda fucking commercial. Zoom, zoom, zoom. That's me. I'm out of there. It's either that or you're gonna meet your maker. So I'd rather you not meet your maker.
Hear me?
You know what I'm saying? That's the
It
only
can be
thing I don't
easy,
like
people.
about some of those things. I get it.
Yeah, just be careful out there, you guys.
I get it. Protest. You have all rights to exercise your First Amendment right. I'm all here for that. I'm here for it. Trust me when I say that. I'm here for it.
Don't surround my car.
But not the First Amendment right ends around my motherfucking car. That's where that motherfucking shit is.
Vroom
Right?
vroom.
One more thing about this, I think, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to the next topic. To my people that are out there, again, know your rights. Understand what's going on right now, and just be safe. This is America at this point, where we are rounding up individuals and rounding up people.
Yeah.
This is where we